Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Okay, ready? 10 cycles. Yellow.
Throwing on first down is Lance. That's caught downfield by Kittle.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
To throw again on second down, Lance.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Here's Lance.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Mitchell. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Lance now on 3rd and goal.
Dancing to his left.
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Niners are on the board first on the road here in L.A.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And they'll start at the 25 as McKinnon decides against returning it. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Going right back to Akers. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Rolling to his left. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And good work there in open space. So he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
On 1st down, it's Stafford.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. And the Rams at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward.
And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. But really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, and he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
We certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the 1st down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
On 2nd and 10,
Lance.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Ready. 62 points. No blue. Give us 38.
On 1st down, Lance
Steps away. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
From the gun, it's Lance.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
And how about this, a fake? And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big first down on the fake punt. What a call. 16 yards. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to. Whatever the method there, it worked for him.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Now Lance again.
It's caught. Mitchell. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
That one a first down pickup of 8. And Lance now to throw. That's another incomplete to Mitchell. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lance being chased out left.
This to the sideline and nearly intercepted. Oh, he had that in his grasp. Couldn't get it. Instead, it'll bring up third down.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
The Niners on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Now Lance. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage, and here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. On second down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his...
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns. Gold with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Jerick McKinnon to take it out of the end zone.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Stafford going to give this to Akers. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Play action. Stafford. Making the catch. This is the tight end, Oliver. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw here complete to Dodson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Cam Akers from 8 yards out. And the Rams are back within a score. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Able to find Gray here. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Here we go. 60 rounds.
Again, it's Lance. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lance, his throw incomplete. These Rams and Niners met 3 times a season ago. The Niners had the Rams number in the regular season, winning 31-10 in Santa Clara, and then again 27-24 in overtime in the season's final week. But the Rams got the last laugh in the NFC Championship game with that 20-17 victory. Lance, now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. It's Bubba Bolden who picks it, and the Rams are going to take over at their own 41. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, L.A. Cam Akers, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Lance. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
To throw, it's Lance. Flush to his right. That's complete left side to Gray. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Lance now on 1st down. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. What a gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead, tried the onside kick, it didn't work. And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And he gets it down to the 32. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They'll go again here with Akers.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
They'll give this to Akers running right.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Cam Akers.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year.
And the Rams are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Nothing separating these 2 teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10.
At their 25-yard line.
Shotgun now for Lance.
Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. That's Mitchell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Throwing now is Lance.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Now Lance going to throw.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Lance looking to throw it.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Lightning speed there on the sack from the corner, Duke Dawson.
And they'll go for it. Lance, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Target is to Dotson, and he's got him.
Touchdown, L.A.
Jahan Dotson
with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Rams have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Lance now on first down.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gray.
From the 44, Lance checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Now Lance throws the interception, his third.
Duke Dawson picks it. 20. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the...
Got your best friend